I heard the song a second ago, In Another Land. I swear these people are trying to act like somebody is from somewhere else or something here, okay? Like, I don't know that they've been taking my seed and planting it somewhere else in other parts of the world to make it seem like that's where I'm from. This is America. Ain't nobody changing that. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Even if they took a bunch of, like, kids and, like, in the 80s and they marked them because what they stand for or for whatever this is or what the future is to come, bitch, is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you nothing, okay? But I mean, I can't tell you nothing but what you want to hear. So I was pulling out my cards or whatever to get ready for the read, and then I picked up the cards just like this. It's like King of Cups in reverse or King of Coins in reverse, and we got somebody's not surprised, okay, that a direct descendant. Something about somebody being a direct descendant, because this is what these people do, try to sap you of all your energy your whole entire life and try to make it seem like, oh, I tried with you, or you didn't never change, or you didn't get on, or something like this. But all of these motherfuckers is foreign. Y'all done killed off all the real ones. You gonna have to up there and able to get up here. You gonna have to be off of this damn DNA. And it depends on what the other side is to see if you can come over here. So we got direct descendant, okay? And we got illegitimate. So somebody could be illegitimate and somebody could be a direct descendant. But whatever these people are doing, they're trying to, like I said, get rid of something. They don't want to have to worry about something here. All right? But basically, United States or whatever y'all was supporting, you were supporting all the foreigners. That's what I'm getting. You were supporting the foreign intelligence. You got fooled. Girl, I don't know what's wrong with me lately, but as soon as I wake up in the morning, I gotta eat. As soon as I get up, I be like, ooh, I'm hungry. What can I eat? I mean, I'd be so mad if I had to. You know, these people, I'm like, ain't you mad by now? You got to be doing all this, trying to move somebody around and dismember somebody and all this other stuff. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't. I really don't. Hold on one second. Like, somebody trying to dismember the body. It's almost like they got a bunch of, like, the best Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on one second. It's like people got the best butchers or something like this out on the scene. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do whatever they could do. I don't even know what to tell them. Let's see if we can find out about this King of Cups. All right. We got Egyptian energy here. This could also be like, I don't know, somebody could have wanted you to be the Egyptians, because the Egyptians like renew themselves every time. I feel that's what the underground kings, or that's what, you know, these people that's doing things, you know, like that, or whatever this is, that's what this is. We got the Hierophant here with this energy here in reverse. And I don't know who this is. This kind of looked like my daughter when I was just looking at her last night. Because, you know, I was thinking about it. I was thinking, me and my sister, we look alike. I don't think we have the same lips. No, we don't have the same kind of lips. But the daughter got the so-called daughter, the one of the light-skinned twins, she got the same lips as me. Okay? They're trying to say that somebody is not Egyptian or something, but this is a lie. This could be somebody trying to take my spot in the higher rankings or in the realm of the gods. Yeah, hard decision. That's what my phone was stuck on right now, because I don't have no Wi-Fi on this phone. I had to hook up to wherever I'm at. And somebody saying that something is a hard decision here, okay? And then we have the tower here. It's a tower happening anyways. I feel like whoever this is that think they making decisions, they don't get to make the decisions. Yeah, we got the strength card here. This like I don't know. And the golden heart is behind her. I don't know. I get like Pride Rock kind of energy from this image. Or this could be somebody about to tear something up because they don't want to see this person stand in their power or be supported. This also could be by the animal kingdom. Like this is almost like, and he raised him or her or whatever above all the animals in the kingdom. Blah, blah, blah. This could also be, I don't know why they would want to take me to Africa. I don't understand that, but, you know, I don't understand it. But, yeah, somebody wanted to play games or something like this, or whatever they use. If they use another tourist, if it's not the May tourist and it's not the real tourist, somebody was consumed by secret societies, clubs. This is Jezebel energy. This is, you know, a harlot or something. Somebody was consumed by all the different options or all the different, you know, things when it came to these. They got consumed by it. All right. Like this could be somebody that got consumed by like the sex, the drugs, you know, the ego, something like this. Okay. Now I'm kind of salty because, yeah, a Hierophant. This could also be a, well, I'm not going to say a game master because it's in reverse, but this could be a masculine energy. Because I was looking at, what I was looking at Geno Jennings. And I was looking like, he looked like a lot like my uncles them and my dad. But at the same time, he looked a lot like my father-in-law, Derek Coleman. And so I was thinking this poly mini energy or whatever this is. Wait, is they talking about, because Polly Wynn looked just like Geno Jennings, okay? And my auntie Christine. She looked like a mix between Geno Jennings and my auntie Christine Holman. And so I was just thinking like, damn, like, did these people take my boyfriend and like kidnap him or like trade him off to this girl or something like this? Is that why my daughter kind of looked like her and kind of looked like, because I thought they were trying to stick like Empress Lillian as one of my children and stuff like that. But if you look at Empress Lillian, she looked a lot like Polly Wynn and, you know, that mayor that was under fire, that black lady up in the north. Okay, these people, I'm hearing that this people, it's, what did I say last night? The road is getting ripped up. Okay, these people, they thought that they were something. All right, but they're not understanding the message. They're reading the Bible, but they're not really getting the message. Because something about this is biblical here. Okay. And then we have this energy here with, this look like the mother-in-law the grandmother-in-law spect. Okay. This look like her. Janet Frame. So this could be also but a framework of something, or these people reframing people to keep them as belongings. You see all these little trap souls that look like those things from like Ursula, those little things that was in the ground, that the poor unfortunate souls. Then you got butterflies, you got lightning bugs, you got whatever here. And then this person is like cutting off somebody's, you know, it looked like they're about to cut off somebody's something, head or tail or something else. Okay. This also could be, oh, Lillian. That was her name too, Lillian, the grandmother. But this could be, like I said, these women could be like old, you know, I don't know. They could be like some kind of group or something, or some kind of cult. Because I feel like they were not like people was supposed to be dying, but these people were taking them. These people were taking them and like turning them into something here. All right. But it's almost like, I don't know. Yeah, Beauty 9419 kind of looked like them too in the eyes. And like you know, like a mix of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she's supposed to be younger than me, well, she can't be because my grandma was already passed away. But it's giving me that. But it's still giving me water deities, like the barracudas. The barracuda. This could be like the barracuda, those kind of fishes that they send after somebody or whatever to finish someone. All right. This could be somebody's mother that sent these things after you or something like this. Okay. The barracuda, what? I cannot. Okay. So, yeah. So, King of Coins in reverse and direct descendant is where we're at here. Maybe somebody's finding out that their direct descendant is not the King of Coins, and somebody was manipulated to do all these things here. Because this kind of looked like the boyfriend. I mean, I'm just putting this shit together a little bit the best way I can. All right. See, because I feel like this family thought they was in the upright when they did something to you or me or somebody when you was little. Because I got that little clip today when Gino Jennings was like, what you mean you don't know if you... I never said that I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. I said I am what I am. And I said that in a past lifetime or this lifetime, somebody could have did something like this to one of my bodies. Okay, one of my clones. All right. I was there, but I don't know what the fuck came out of my mama's stomach. I don't know if I even came out of somebody's stomach. I don't know. But I know what I am, motherfucker. I didn't have kids. It's just I don't know what these people did here, okay? There's like one big network or something like this. And it's like when God raised you above all the animals in the kingdom, or these people wanted to be animals and now they being reduced to something like this, because that's what they must have did to us in order to have us not have the consciousness of man or human to be able to make certain moves that got to do with money. Like with the farmer is doing something different than what the fucking animals on the farm is doing. They just in cages, wallowing around, and the farmer is out there taking care of the fucking business. So yeah, you could have a pig on the thing like Wilbur. You know what I'm saying? You know, the like Wilbur or whatever this is. You know, the prize pig or something that was bringing all the money to your farm or something like this. But I don't know. And then one day, when it can't be given prize out no more, then they'll just butcher it up or something like this. Okay. But like I said, it's the wrong thing to do when you putting somebody that's not that and God keeps showing you, motherfucker, this ain't it. It ain't like you just gonna die and have a heart attack or something. When it say, oh, you surely gonna die, and they like, even you look at the Bible, it's like, oh, well, they didn't die, but eventually they are, or they are walking dead, or they are something. It's not what they actually already were. Or again, maybe these people are supposed to be immortals, but now they'll only live a certain amount of time because of what they had partaken in. Because a lot of times it'll say in the Bible, like, until they go against God, until they go, the thrones is fine, until they go against God, until they go against God. So it could be something like this. You know what I'm saying? Because with mind control, like, you could get somebody these people got somebody thinking something, over the past couple years or whatever this is, decades or something here. And then we have somebody's not in the dark anymore here. Somebody could have tried to make somebody into like a tree stump. All right, you see how she's looking at this eye to find out something here. All right, somebody could have took out somebody's third eye, and that's what they're using to be able to see. All right, but I don't know why this is in reverse, but it's Sylvia Plath, and somebody's out of the darkness here, okay? And then we got the book. This could be like the book of life, or, the book here that's in the upright here. Something somebody said or did, or that some type of knowledge somebody got took them up out of the dark. They might even be able to be uprooted or start moving around a little bit more. All right. Or somebody, how sometimes somebody got information or something, and people's like, oh my goodness, that wonderful speech that you put on, like on Diana Discovery of Witches or something. Somebody could have did a speech at a college, or somebody could have did a speech or something before, but getting their self in the door or something, but it wasn't. I just feel like it wasn't. They was using somebody else's bloodline or somebody else's blood to do something. And now this person may not be able to see, or maybe somebody fed off of something from someone and now they have this in them, but it's never still going to be the book. You get what I'm saying? And we got the Flannery energy, O'Connor. I told you somebody's name is Connor. Okay. I used to know a person named Flannery too. And then we got humanity here. Somebody, again, this teacher, she looked like a librarian or a teacher or something like this. But she's taking, that tree is barren, so somebody was taking eggs from this royal person, but I feel like the eggs is cracked, or the eggs is botched or something. But I feel like it's because like this town or this group or something, they wanted you to be like filthy because they think they seen something that you did. They can judge you and say that you a sinner or something. But to God, somebody is not. Like somebody got the wrong vision here. Or again, I told you, somebody's not going to have the vision. Somebody's energy was too pure for these people to do anything to. And this is why whatever this is, something is botched. Okay? And that's why I was thinking, how dare somebody? So how dare somebody have a botched, you went through life and messed up your face and did all this stuff and did all that botched surgery to yourself. And then you're gonna try to skin jump and skin walk into somebody else's body where God made them, some kind of way. Right? They may not be the most beautiful thing in the world, but you could tell the presence of God on someone. And somebody want to walk around. God don't want these people walking around in his essence or in his whatever this is. Just don't. And so we got the two owls here. This could be also a man acting like Inanna. But this owl is out in the open here. And this one is right here behind the white dress. So this you know how it says in the Bible that the filthy birds like the owls and these other birds or whatever are going to have a nest in there. All right. But I feel like the owl is in reverse. So this is like what's happened to Selena. The person that was supposed to be doing her fan page or whatever is the one that killed her, the closest one to her. And then somebody, because this dress is too white, this owl or whatever this is, this can't wear this dress. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. This person can't wear this dress. It's like on Rain when that maid tried to put on Mary's dress, and good thing she didn't put it on because it was poisoned. Something is poisoned. It's like, Cinderella in her shoe, or somebody hid the shoe for 100 years. Of course, somebody might come around with the same size foot as the girl after you've been holding it. You already knew where the person's foot was, but you decided not to put the shoe on them. Okay? It doesn't matter. Like, me talking shit online is not the reason. Do you see what I'm saying? This kind of people can't even comprehend what the fuck we talking about. Okay? So, me talking shit online is not going to stop somebody from doing their fucking job. A mom could come in and get mad at a police officer that's doing a case about the murder of her son, and she might be like, oh, you're not doing your job. You said that you caught the guy or something, and then the police might try to calm her down. She might be erratic. She might hit a police officer, get arrested, go to jail. It's not stopping them from, it should not stop you because you got clocked by a woman or knocked out by a woman and you feel like your ego been struck. It should not stop you or the rest of the police station or department from getting the killer of this person's son. The death of the son don't have shit to do with the mama that come in here like a bitch, like, y'all not doing your job. The police ain't shit. And go rallying out people outside and everything like this. That don't have nothing to do with you doing your fucking job. It don't have nothing to do with you doing your job. These is not my works. I don't get paid for doing this. Right? Even like I said, I'm not doing anything to anybody. So, you see what I'm saying? I don't see nothing I don't even see a relay race in the Bible. I don't see nothing about a competition in my Bible. I just don't. Like, this is like false prophets or something like this. Like, people coming around like they the person or something like this, okay? Same thing I was picking up about Elizabeth and whoever it was, that she went to go visit the sister. She was a little bit pregnant, and I think the other girl was pregnant, and the baby leaped in her stomach when she was there. Blah, blah, blah. I tell y'all, that was the first part. I think that was the first, what they call it, incantation, or that was the first, sign of like womb swapping. Because I think that when she called the cousin to come visit her, I think they swapped out the babies. That's what I think that they did. Somebody's very intelligent. Somebody's maybe like very, you know, nerdy, very like geeky, squad energy, right? Also, this could be the royal energy or one of my royal clones, okay? Because somebody's saying pretty wings to fly. So somebody was keeping somebody like on a farm or something, having them have children. And remember we did that reading the other day and somebody said the last time when I had a child, I died. Or the last time they did something, they died, okay? And then there go the wing right here, okay? But I feel like the wing could be for this woman here. Like somebody thought that they were about to kill you and turn you into an angel or something like this, end your life abruptly or something like, ooh. Then somebody would just be regular. And I just don't think that somebody is regular. I don't think they ever were. And I feel like they got to do irregular things or things that people might think is distasteful or bragging or something in order to prove that they're not just regular. So this person could be needing these wings here that kidnapped somebody and took them on a farm and was taking these eggs from someone and doing whatever. This could be like a whole science experiment that was going on for decades. This like a healman. I'm getting heal in man or heal in woman. Somebody's name could be heal. Because, I don't know, whatever they had, something is barren here. I don't know. So they wanted these royal eggs because they was going to kill the queen and then, I don't know, and start a new kingdom with the children that they bred off the queen, off of me or something like this. But it's like a strong delusion here. Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, what they really could have lost was a brown rabbit or a hare. And it's like, if these are the rabbit people, the brown rabbit people, these could be forest energies that they test on. Like, you're not never getting one again or something like this. Because you ruined it. Like, if the amount of power that these people, these lowly people had for so long, I'm just surprised that that is anybody left. I'm just surprised that so it make me question everything that called itself above me on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It just made me question everything. It made me question everything. And it make me see it exactly how it is. Exactly how something is, man. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got the strength card energy. I ain't going nowhere. It's paid in full. I just can't. I don't know how God doing it. I don't like to question God about that. When I feel like, even just because I'm feeling some kind of way, it don't matter, about a situation. There's always that piece that y'all not about to hear me talk about on here, where it's like God is doing that. God is doing that. We got Monday is not sick anymore. I don't know who that is, okay? But we got temperance in reverse. The person is sick still. So I don't know, like, what these people is doing. Hold on one second. This thing is pissing me off. I don't know what these people is doing. Like, okay, enough. We see that everybody is jealous of this person or jealous of me. And, again, if you go to school every day and people are picking on you and the whole school is picking on you, they're going to get the roar. They're going to get insults. If you got a sharp blade in your tongue, or like Jesus had that double-edged sword or that sword, I want the double edges. I want it to be like two pieces on one sword. You know how a sword can look like one thing, and on some of these cards it look like two. Because ain't nothing. I don't want the thing to come back towards me. I want that kind of sword that go just like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no one that go like this and that. Because when you stab this person, you stab yourself. I want this kind. I want that kind. You know what I'm saying? I want that kind. So I don't know. Queen of Wands energy here. This is also somebody that tried to steal from you, to bring you down to like a mobster role or something like this. And it's like, I just can't. You know, I can't. Like, this is one thing that God is not a man to lie. And this is one thing I said, look. If they got the orphanage thing with the grandfather, and then if a feather figure ended up being in a mob and getting scooped down to that level, or these people swooped that person down with the waters or whatever y'all was using to bring the person down that low. You know, I just don't want to go to, if you trying to take me there, I'm not about to be staying there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I want to start right where I'm supposed to be at. Like, the only thing stopping me is my finances and my, you know, that's just it. That's just it. So, you know what I'm saying? This could be with these people. It could have been the same thing for them. But again, I feel like somebody's here on a different energy level here. Like, people are being able to witness this. They don't have to read about it in the newspaper from, you know, when this return of Christ or Jesus or whatever this is. They don't have to read about it in a newspaper back in the day in the 1800s when, you know what I'm saying, the news was scarce. You can't just go turn on the internet and see anything across the world that you want to see, you know? So it's like somebody did have a royal person, or what they thought was that yeah, because when I say I'm a royal or whatever, that's just a standing point. That was a standing point to make somebody be able to be in like a certain type of energy to start there. And that's just like a perch or something like this with this new world order. That was just everything was already collected in my name, sitting there waiting to be, you know, yeah, this is this person, this is the proof, this is the da 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 da, right? And that was the thing to get, like, to knock all the fleas off that was trying to hang on, that was trying to rise up to that level, but they're not. Even in the family, it was to get me to that level, to be untouchable to those particular types of things. Yeah, you don't have to sleep in the barn no more and wake up with them horse flies on you or something like this. You up, you know, you get to go up into the big farmhouse or something like this. Like, and then, you know, you could worry about the things from that level on up. Somebody is trying to put all that pressure on me or you while you still down here surrounded by all of the, you know, all of the things that's infesting or trying to infest you. Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you. This could be this Flannery energy. This could be this energy at the Bath and Body Works. That's the girl name I used to work with. And then Connor, I told you, this has something to do with this is like Roseanne energy. Also, why I'm getting like Roseanne, Darlene. Like, I'm getting like, okay, because the phenotype for the dad on Dan or whatever is also giving me the tribe of Dan. So the phenotype as Dan is giving me the phenotype again of the men, some of the men that could be in the family. The phenotype of Dan is also giving me Umar Johnson, but Umar Johnson is not one of them. But, you know, it's just bigger cheeks. That's all. Okay. My friend, the Albarons got that too. Umar Johnson could be an Albaron. He could be Mexican. Okay. Something like this. But anyways it goes, these people were stealing something. Okay. Anyways it goes, somebody was stealing something. This could even be what I told y'all about the neighbor next door. Right? Somebody could be even cracking open these eggs, seeing what color around the ears, what the color going to be of the child, and then tossing the ones that's dark. The brown skin ones or the copper color ones into the grounds. Like, we've been a threat all this time. It's still the Africans and the Arabics and the other people that y'all was playing with in the playground with for 75 years and them deals and shit like this, them peace treaties. It was them that was doing all the stuff. So you just want to eliminate some people for no motherfucking reason so that you could act like where's your people at or something like this. Well, I don't know. You had to go digging. Okay, that's what you got to do. It ain't that shit you got sitting up in them museums. Somebody was stealing eggs from this person here. World card energy here. And like I said, whatever this is, If you was with a man, or you was with a family, or you had a friend or a family member or something like this, and all these people knew that that person was doing this to you, and you the only one that didn't know, you can kind of start seeing them, but they know everything about you. You already lost. Once I find out, you already lost. It's like kind of like gaming a little bit. Like once you find out about a person or they on your radar, the wrong thing to do is to sit here and talk about them online. You just go find the next thing that look like them and just bop it over the head. It's like this is what mobster energy is or something. Like, oh my God, is that what you get to do? But then you compromise yourself. I don't have to be any fucking thing that you're telling. I'm not begging you or asking you for shit. I will sit here and stay with what I got. What I say by not taking breadcrumbs, I will stay in the. Where did I find myself when God put this on me? So He got me somewhere where I can't take no much longer. I mean, no much more than I can bear or whatever like this. And this is the spot where, okay, damn. Too bad I wasn't already like in the government or like these people were supposed to have me. So now you motherfuckers is all fired. Okay. So too bad I wasn't already over at the White House, Washington, D.C. I didn't already have certain clearance or certain paperwork or documents or something like this. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be easier. You know what I'm saying? Than to be somebody that's in the mud and you believe a motherfucker that tell you, yeah, go get him now. Go get him. That's like you got a leash on me. Like, yeah, bitch, go sick him. You know, and then you're going to sit there and watch me and document the shit and then charge me with, I can't even listen to that. See what I'm saying? I can't even listen to it. So every time this happens, like these is people that still using the same mob protocol from the 70s or the 50s, 60s or something like this. And we, you know, somebody came to do something totally fucking different here. Queen of Wands energy here. Yeah, so somebody could have reduced somebody to a Queen of Wands. So they might have got all the eggs that they could get from somebody's womb. Now the tree is barren here. This is where they take people to siphon the eggs out of these people. And then they turn them into, you're not worth anything if you're empty. These could be a seraphim, or Sarah energy. Because Sarah is supposed to be able to be an old lady and have a baby miraculously. So you're not gonna stop anytime soon, but somebody was greedy, so they could have kidnapped that version of you, took it to a farm, extracted everything, and now you supposed to have another 40 years here to reproduce. And somebody took that from you by taking your seed and they took that from me by taking my seed, okay? Let's just say that. And dispersing it all over the world. And now whatever they mixed it with to get that, it ain't what God said. So it's trash. So you see what I'm saying? Like low vibrational, like silly people that with silly dreams and silly thoughts and lowly minds, they were the ones that was thinking of what to do when God was doing something like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so somebody not seeing you at, somebody might be even, they thought you like a sweet, innocent person or something like this. You don't get mad or that feels good when they, but I feel like somebody is sexually charged by you. They can't think about you as wholesome no more. Okay. Or this is like, they too sexually charged. Okay. This is like somebody that got young girls on their arm when they go in the club, like a pimp or whatever, like this 6 fine ass bitches or whatever. They walk in like, yeah, these my hoes or whatever. But you know, but the person that consumed their mind, like this is like almost like the Holy Spirit energy, the world card, you know, but I don't know, somebody just thinks sexual of someone. Because the world card, you're supposed to look at, you know, nobody want to look at wisdom or the Holy Spirit with, you know, with a hard dick. But this is what somebody, you know, somebody can't help seeing you as this. They want to see you on your back. We talked about this about 4 years ago with like people like the Israelites and, you know, like Nation Islam. They want to see the person on their back. All right. Or this is somebody that was treating somebody else real special, like, right? They're all in the newspaper clippings with them, whatever this is. And now this person is not seeing this person. Somebody lied to them or something like this. I don't know. About stealing these eggs or stealing something or playing with something in the facility. This could be like a seed vault. Like somebody was treating somebody like so special or something. I don't know. I really don't. It's kind of weird here. All right. So somebody was not a brown rabbit, or like I said, this could be people that they watch, in the hood. It might be fun to watch people. You know how we used to kick it back in the day. Like, it's like, yeah, we met these dudes at the gas station or whatever. They asked us to come over. They having a barbecue, and then that starts off like a friendship. Like, it's like 6 of y'all girls, and it's like 10 of them guys or something like this. And then y'all start like hanging out with each other. Like, yeah, we over here at Jerome them house or whatever like this. And somebody like, girl, okay, I'm about to pull up, and y'all just have like a thing. It's like a clique or whatever. Like, where y'all just sit there and kick it at this person's house or whatever, and laugh and joke with each other and crack on each other and shit like that. Just kind of innocent, but fucking is going on, yeah. Slowly, motherfuckers hooking up. Oh yeah, she like him, bitch. Because when we over there, your ass be smiling all in his face. You know what I'm saying? You be smiling all up in his face and da 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 da. This is just what this is giving me. The brown rabbits here. Okay, something about this being in reverse here, but this is making me think like I don't know, somebody. Somebody, it's just not working out. Like, somebody make it look so natural and good, like the way that you was pulling niggas, or the way you was pulling females, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because somebody could have had you with the brown rabbits, and somebody want to get you up out of the brown rabbits. But I feel like, like, say for instance, my people, we're older now or whatever, right? That I was hanging out my play sisters them and my cousin them. Like, this is like, if I've been away from them for like 6 years or something like this, whatever these people was doing, right? It's like, man, you was like the sex symbol of that era. Like, with you gone, now we, everybody like this with us or whatever. Or when we got old, when I was little, I could have been the muse for a lot of men on whatever levels that was peering in on us. But nowadays, these girls got their shit together, something like this, and now they're the something. It's like somebody did, I don't know. It's like you didn't breed with these people this time, but it's like your mama and your daddy them is under my roster though. So whatever eggs they produce or whatever little seeds they, like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody thought to keep you out from like hanging out in the streets or whatever, or being at barbecues and falling for your, like, okay, let me tell you this. This is like, okay, but they don't understand that the groundwork has already been laid, and it don't have nothing to do with these people. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, somebody trying to put you amongst the royal something here. Like, something is getting restored, renewed, or something like this. Or they're trying to use one of your children, but all the children are illegitimate. So yeah, you might be able to use them for their beauty. You might be able to use them for their booty. You might be able to use them for some type of energy or something like that. All right, but they're not. They won't be royals though. Like, but it doesn't matter, because these people are trying to build something other than. Okay, so somebody's saying like, okay, you might have lost this, like something like this, like you or you stay hanging out with your friends, like even in your later ages, and her, like, I be looking at this more like the gamer guys, girlfriends, because they still talk. Even older guys might game, but streaming, but back when they was like in their 20s and 30s, these dudes was all at their house every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, right? And whoever was at their house could have been also in their house or in their temple. If these are vampires or other energies, once you let somebody in your house, they in your house. So your woman then kind of becomes, I don't know how it's done, but they become a breeding bath for those guys that spent a lot of time at your house. So while you think you strengthen yourself for something like this, doing something is also getting weakened. And I'm hearing that this is for all the people that thought, I'm the only one that know about this one, and da-da-da-da-da. But it was so many other people that knew about that special one. Like, it was made you, the Mommy Watson energy made you think that you was the only one or something like this. And it's not like, because the woman don't even have the right. She don't even have a say. She don't even have a, do you get what I'm saying? She don't even have a say. The woman. The person with the yoni or the vagina with the womb, she don't have a say. So you getting mad or punishing her or going in the ethers to beat her up, she don't even have a say. It's the niggas that's around. It's your entourage, motherfucker. It's them. And, or maybe because you got their dick in their mouth, in your mouth, or something like this, you don't want to believe that. Or we would have to open this whole shit up and say, oh no, this is a war, motherfucker. Against men and women. Like, hold on. Like, this is like to split it or something. Because what the fuck? Like, somebody is not seeing something properly here. All right? They're just not. But I feel like whoever this is, they trying to get you up out of this, because if you get back in the streets or you start hanging out, or say you meet some people and then you run into, she's like, oh yeah, girl, I stay with my brother or something. You come kick it with that. And then the brother like, damn, your girl fine. And then you dip off and you try to start fucking with that. You see, that could cause a problem because it's going to tap you back. Somebody is watching somebody because they know that something that you do, any move you make, somebody trying to see if you crazy enough, okay, to have all eyes on you and go out there, all right, and go out there and find some dude, you know what I'm saying, that look appetizing on the streets, and mess with this dude, especially in a town that somebody is in. All right, they're worried about you picking a nigga and fucking them, and then the electric waves just running through something. So somebody is trying to do something here, okay? They worried about that, okay? So, this could be like your dude, like, if you have a stalemate with you, this is the first time they allowed the stalemate to go out and fuck around on you. But this could also be with that, with those, the Emperor in reverse, with that, whatever they was doing, it just, I don't know. It's almost like this the same pit. If this person thought they was building a pit for you, or somebody showed them something you did in the past to make them mad to want to do this to you for payback. It's like, I don't know, the pit that I don't know, somebody fell into something here. Somebody did, and not fell off into something, because that's something else. When I say fell off into something, it's like somebody then fell off into some good ass cook. Like, usually I'm able to stop messing with bitches. Like, usually I'm able to, but when somebody that fell off into something, you know what I'm saying? Usually I'll mess with a bitch for 3 months or something, get back home to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. But when you fell off into something, nigga, you fell off. You down the rabbit hole. It's just too motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? You didn't think, you thought you loved, or you was like this with your person. Even if it's a business contract marriage, you thought y'all was like this. Or if you love this bitch, you thought you loved this bitch, and y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gotta give the person the blow. So even when you're talking about the man that was healed with the blow that they thought was just too strong. So it's like this shit, whatever we talking about, it ain't even like, say somebody found out something about you dealing with another person like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, something like this. Whatever you had happening with that person, it's like it was a ghost story. It ain't even real, really. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this was that you had going on, it separates like really, like, so-called little bit of humanity with some shit with the gods. So somebody could have been condemning you for something, but you had to meet this particular person this time and have interactions with this person. So whether you was married the fuck or not, you had to have, you may feel guilty, you may not feel guilty, you may feel whatever, but you were going, it was destined, it was written that that part was gonna happen. But somebody tried to take something like this and condemn you with it. Nobody never knew about it. The shit happened, something happened or whatever, and it went away and do. But somebody went digging around. They went lusting after the secrets of you. That's lusting after what's in my forehead. You was seeking the forehead of God. Like, why are you doing that? Like, somebody thought that I was being funny when I said that. When I told you guys, when I told my person, he was looking at my messages or whatever, and he got pissed off. He's like, who is this person you was talking to on Facebook or whatever? I'm like, damn, I left my computer open or whatever like this. And then I was like, well, you should have been looking. Like, that's the only first thing that I could think in there. But it wasn't nothing bad in there. Like, we were talking about, like, something like, my mom is on drugs or something like this. Oh, I miss talking to you or whatever. I know. Yeah, it's been like this or something. It wasn't nothing like, yeah, pull your dick out. It wasn't nothing in there like that. But like, somebody could get jealous of what they probably was reading, right? So it's something like that. Like, I don't know. Sometimes second nature, something, stuff just be in my head. Somebody say something to me, and whatever is in my head right there, it just come out of my mouth. Like, I didn't mean to be harsh or something like this, but when you're harsh with someone, and once in a while, and they're always open and gooey with you, and one time you get something harsh from that person, like, okay, well, you give harshness all the time. It doesn't matter if it's better for you or it's comfortable for you, or this works for mobsters or something to act in this way. You dealing with another person that been having to drag or hold on to all the emotional something the whole time. Like, what you getting mad about one harsh fucking thing? You know what I'm saying? I can't hide myself from myself. That must be just a part of my, that's the part of my God energy. It's like, yeah, y'all playing with me, stealing with me on the motherfucking physical realm, on this lower realm, motherfucker. But whatever I'm doing, or God's planning, or how God is moving me on the chessboard, you better not ever ask me about what the fuck it is. Cause I love your motherfucking ass. I do for you. I do for this. I'm with your kid. I'm down for. And then guess what? The women at the end of the day, these motherfuckers come back with this bullshit, and then they try to leave you empty. You was robbing me already, whether you knew it or not, your family. So it's almost like, I don't know how to say it. It's like how they say the empire or whatever that the man build for the woman is how she can nest in it. But it's just like, if you didn't know you was with a stalemate for 20 years, the shit that you was doing on to handle shit on your own, if you wasn't making other clicking up and whatever in the background, you and your kids wouldn't have made it to fucking as far as they did. You see what I'm saying? So somebody can't say what, I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Because my eyes might not been seeing you treating me some kind of way. All right? But my guides seen it. And they knew God's children is supposed to be able to go freely and get what they need that fulfills them, sustains them, or something like this. And I'm not saying stealing something and taking something. But if I'm feeling some kind of way and I need to be around a strong, or I need a role model, or I need something, or I need to click up, or I have to do these certain things at this time, no relationship is stopping that. That's all I'm saying. All right. So in the past, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm all right here at a whole new thing, and I'm stepping into this, and I know who I am right here stepping into that. But I don't even know what that is yet. So, but I feel like I built up a most solid core right now to be able to experience that and go into that. Right? Okay. Excuse me. But leave something behind? No, that's a part of nation building. Motherfucker, I need all that shit over there, and I need this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could be doing something like that, but you're talking about things amongst the God. You ever talk to a dude and be like, girl, I don't know why I was talking to this person. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him like that, girl. He ain't even really that cute when I look at him. But it was a something a part of your mission that you ended up dealing with that person. You probably don't even remember this person today, but it was a part of the mission, you know. And that's just all. Okay. So we got the Ace of Cups here. So whoever they saying that this person is illegitimate because of their Ace of Cups. These people have been running circles around somebody that thought you was dumb all your life. God fill your cup up. They sip from it. They still can't get on your level. What is this connection you talking about with this guy? We trying to get there. You ain't gonna get it there from stealing. So, you know, people look at it like, oh, God said if you steal, you're gonna get your hands chopped off, or you're gonna do, you know, it don't work just like that. You gonna get yours some kind of way. The thing is, though, that you trying to stop like somebody is an Ace of Cups, and you wasn't able to do that. The person still looking like an Ace of Cups. So you're just looking like something else then now. And so you see the nature of the thing. You see the nature of the thing. And that's just the truth. You see the nature of the thing. It don't have to be happening to you right then, right in front of everybody. You know deep in your heart when you done did somebody wrong, and you know you shouldn't have. You know when it's coming. You could feel it when it's coming. You might be able to hide it. You ain't gonna be able. Everybody else ain't gonna be able to see it. But you know it's there. You know you getting your karma or whatever here. Whether it shows up on a physical realm or not. You know you're getting it. So we got the Peacock, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords. I don't know, somebody trying to like give you what you want, but you're not seeing it. Okay? Like, yeah, it is the Queen. Now make a clone and put it over here in this area. No. You don't dictate where this goes. Somebody don't dictate where this goes. Yeah, but they did. Chariot in reverse. The Knight of Cups. So somebody could go in the underworld and bring this offer and keep this money, because somebody want to look like a hero to these people, like that they feed in these people or whatever like this. They're more worried about this than them losing you, if they really cared about you, than them impressing the bitch in the underworld that they want to be with. It's not about that. It's about somebody fulfilling something. They could have made a promise to all these people and they want to fulfill. It doesn't matter. They're not thinking about God. They're not thinking about the success. This is somebody that can be compromised or manipulated by people, because you know, or you have to fit in with them, or you have to live with them. It's like shit. You know, I don't know. The God energy is like, mm-hmm. Like if somebody didn't want you on your level, because you could just smoke the motherfuckers. Like we was all on some bullshit. That's like God, you on some crazy stuff, robbing somebody or something like this. God come speak to you or something like this, and then he said you better stop that shit right now. And then you got a whole bunch of people looking at you like, but you said you said if we did this and that, you know, you might well kill yourself, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know. And then you might go on for a long time and it's like, God ain't doing nothing to me. God ain't doing nothing to me. And then something be getting done to you. You know? Now you got to step outside of yourself from the work ethic of the thing. And then so you got to make something personal. Because you got to get close to a friend or a family member that got the same kidney or something as you. And then now you got to get them drunk and you got to kill them. And you got, see, you know what I'm saying? It just try to fix something. See, people know what they doing now. People know what they doing here. All right? This could also be like, okay, so I'm seeing the royal energy and I'm seeing the lion here. So somebody is saying that, so this is the lion in reverse. Oh, what is this? So somebody could be a royal. Okay, so you could be like a royal in you know, there's royals all over the place. Okay, that's not marketed as the royal family. Probably still, I don't know. But so we got lion in reverse here. I don't know if this is like a Lucius energy or if this is like a real, like this lion mother energy or this lion energy. Like, I don't know if this is like a, ooh, this is like Germany. Why was he Austria? Okay, Germany, Austria, or something like this, you know, and then you have England, right? Right? And then rabbit in reverse. So something about this in reverse, this make me think about that cat that I seen with these kind of stripes on it that kept on coming around in my yard here. Okay. It's not a rabbit, it's a cat. So alley cats. Okay. So alley cats, that could also be that too. Like people that hang out on the block or whatever like this. People that hang out on the block. So it's not actually a rabbit. We could be talking about that cat. Because when I went in the house last night, he came his ass back out there. Okay? Alley cats. I don't know, somebody like Tom, and you know how Tom and Jerry, and then he got the episodes where he got all them cats, them Tom cats. Okay? The lowest of the low. Somebody could be trying to make somebody gritty or something like this. Okay? Because I'm thinking about like, the Maine Coon. Okay, my daughter got a Maine Coon or whatever. She got a Maine Coon, and those are the only cats that I really like. Okay, because most of the other cats look like little rats to me. Like regular cats look like rats, like extremely large rats to me. I don't know why. But I like Maine Coons because they kind of look like a little tiny lion. Okay, but anyways, we got the devil energy here. I don't know why. It's like the devil in the Empress. The devil in this energy. The devil in the... I just don't know. I don't know. Because this could even be the royal empire is never built up again. Because these people thought that they was going to do something slick. Because somebody did steal this new... If somebody was reborn or renewed, somebody stole this renewed peacock already. All right, but this could be the poison. They looking back because somebody know they messed up. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Okay? He's looking back because he know he messed up. A toxic situation because this was not the brew or the brewery or whatever this is. This could be the black cauldron. This could also be like the witch's cauldron here. All right? And then we got devotion here. Okay? With the Marabia or Maraba. All right? I wonder if this is this jinn finding a host or something like this here. I wonder. So this is not the answer here. Something is not the... Uh-oh. Okay. But this person probably got the finances here. Okay. When, again, I feel like somebody else didn't bite the apple and they're supposed to get this gift. The Wheel of Fortune is supposed to be with this person, but somebody gave it to this person here. And maybe this is the jinn, okay? The genie. Who played the genie? Somebody name could be Will, Williams, Smith, Williamsons. I kept on getting Williams. The Brenda girl that had the baby or whatever. I mean, the baby mama of the Tommy or whatever like this. It's like she gotta go this time. This person is yeah. Because somebody's like, it's a fantasy that this person was doing something over somebody's household, but it's really not. This person has been damaging like something the whole time here. Because where I was seeing her, and I was thinking, I know that ain't Little Kim and who wearing the Serena thing, and who, like, bitch, you gotta go. you got to go. It's like behead this motherfucker, like all of them, you know. And then the Natural Red Star, this kind of energy here, all right. Something is not a fantasy. This person was doing some type of something on somebody's house. So this Kiki energy or whatever this could get something here. Somebody was doing something here. This person got to go. Eight of Swords. Somebody's in the way. What God said. Somebody's in the way. I'm just trying to tell you. Somebody's in the way. All right. Because somebody's going to try to use, oh, you're inciting a crime or something like this. But if you look under the belt of these people, you're going to see the most crimes in the world. And we're going to see that your child, Brenda, whatever your name is, was at that hotel with Kanika Jenkins. They're going to have to explain why your child is Teresa Martin. Why your child is Teresa Martin here. And again, the crimes that these people doing it, they're doing it off of somebody's Ace of Cups. So I have the intel. This is the person that can tell you the past, the present, and the future of Israel or something. You gonna have to explain where you got this fucking information from. Okay, where you can set these people up. And how you've been studying this information all the time to cause some type of ruckus or a riot on earth. To try to fight against God. Yeah. Yeah, so something like this is happening here. We got somebody named Ron in reverse. This Ron person, I told you this Ron person here. Okay, this could be also this Miami energy possibly. But this Ron energy, it was just like this, like the cold Ron. Okay. Whoever this Ron energy, this person is this is what happened here. But that's just Moses. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right, that's just Moses. And these people might have like marching orders from somebody else here. Yeah. They're trying to say that I can't be a lion because I didn't bite the apple. But that's why I'm going to own the whole corporation or the whole name. Yeah. Something about love here. Venus energy. All right. Yeah. The creature's paw. Somebody's trying to put somebody like turn you into the beast or turn me into the beast. And put this on here. Like put your paw, but this is not your paw prints. I told you what they're doing. They're opening up cases, period. And trying to find some of these cases and put the Christ in jail for it. Or something like this. They're using a system to contain something. All right. We got Angela Carter. Somebody named Angela, somebody named Carter. We got identity fraud here in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody, I'm telling you. They talking about where somebody falls. I'm telling you, it's them. They ain't no, you ain't over here falling no motherfucking where. I'm just telling you that right now. You just better do your motherfucking part. There could also be something that happened to somebody. Something significant could have happened to somebody over here with the strength card energy over here in the projects here. Like, I feel like when people, like, they redid the projects over there, they had to give some type of offering here. Yeah. This child here, somebody could have been sacrificed in that area here. Right? Yeah, somebody was given, like, the key, boy. Somebody had to ruin something to start something again here. Yeah. These are people that feel like they can change something, like, stop acting like that, or I'm about to take your car. Bitch, I'm about to take your life in the spirit. You know, like, stop. Enough is enough. Telling you. Yeah, 10 of Wands energy here. Somebody could be overwhelmed. Somebody could be overdoing it. Somebody could be on this day. They could be doing like a lot of videos or something to cover up the fact of something. But we got Angela Carter. Somebody is using the wrong DNA, like not the wrong DNA, but somebody is using whatever. Like they want this is somebody that did something messed up to you or me, right? This is somebody that did something messed up to me. And then in the midst of it, they're like, no, I fuck with you like that. I didn't even know. And then they take somebody else, and then they want to make you feel bad because you want to. God is making them, force them to show you what these people did or something like this here. Right? And the thing is, you don't have none of these gifts that these people have. This is the only reason why they've been able to do whatever they want to do. But that shit ain't going to end like that. It's just not going to end nicely for these people. Because somebody is so innocent, they don't even see this shit. They don't see the plot coming. This is beyond your reach. It doesn't make you less powerful, less or anything. But that's what it means to these people. Because you're not riding around in the cars that they're riding around. You're not doing the things or making the sacrifices that they're making. You didn't have a chance to make a sacrifice. Somebody already took everything from you before I even fucking knew it was gone. And being the life of the party is not going to save your ass in this situation. That's it. That's it. So somebody trying to say you was in jail all that time. No, I was not. This is making me think about that energy with the pound cake energy where, no, that might have been even this all eternal. Well, if the person because these people either got to have eggs or semen. Or they barren because they went through this process. And instead of guarding you away from it as guides, they came in to make sure that you went in the wrong, make sure that you was held down while somebody did what they did to you, because they didn't want you to make it out they didn't want you to make it out fully intact because they was not intact. You see what I'm saying? Like a gatekeeper. You put somebody over the women that go through this tender part of this process where they're really being sheltered. They really need people watching them that care about them. From every little piece of hair on their body, you need a body around them that cares about them in that manner. But you put bitches behind them that went the wrong way and made the wrong choices possibly, right? And they want to say, just admit it, you made the wrong turn. I haven't moved 1 inch. I haven't moved 1 iota since I've been in this house. So no, I did not go in the wrong direction. Now, did you come in my household and shake something up and put the wrong direction on me? Possibly. But I didn't go in the wrong direction. You see, you got to make it make sense. I told you, it's going to be but a will of somebody. Also, Brenda reminded me of the girl from Sesame Street. Like, I came here to uproot all of this shit without moving a muscle. God is moving it. That means that God got people too. You got the mob, I got people. You understand? And we ain't talking about no earthly God. Nobody, it's like nobody else don't know this God. It's in me. Nobody, they think they know this God. You talking to a part of the brain where the snake is. Somebody's domain is the motherfucking garden. You understand? Like, stop trying to act like that. Like, I could scribble some shit down real quick that's better than some of these rappers that you trying to put in my face. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me. Cause I'm not a rapper. I don't want to be. But I'm just saying, don't. Why are you trying to put me in that arena? I'm not even in that arena. And, like, just stop. Because what you got over there in that arena, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they keep doing that. So somebody wants somebody to be in jail so bad, but obviously we're not. We're not. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to make her pregnant, or somebody not pregnant. I don't know. But they could have been trying to make this person happy, and they're not. It's not working. If you're trying to get a Empress with sunflowers, or give her sunflowers, or think it's not working, the Empress got all of the shit in her. She just need the people, the guides and stuff that's going to help her pull those things out of herself. She didn't need you to separate these things and put it in these other people and then drown out her words by making these people more intriguing or something than this person. This is a man that can't stand next to a powerful woman. In order to be a powerful man, you got to put down a woman. Then you ain't even you're not a powerful man no more. You know what I'm saying? You're not a powerful man. So whatever we're doing here, it's not even going to have nothing to do with your protocol. Your shit is old. Even the fucking monsters, your shit is old. Whatever you're doing is old. I don't have to I'm making something up as I go. Like, what are you doing? That's how you fix something or heal something. You don't get into the same patterns that your parents. Like, I don't even know the patterns. We just picking up the energy. Source is kind of showing us a little bit. But it's like, ooh, I wouldn't do that. Ew, I won't want to do that. Or something like this. Okay? So, I don't know. All right? Somebody's trying to do it the way they want you. Motherfucker, I see you trying to reduce me. No. Nobody want them fucking breadcrumbs or whatever this is. I listen to music, but the music ain't about to tell me to do something. Subconsciously, it might fuck with me. But it's not about the physically on this realm that you trying to box me into just this realm of what we see right here. My body, like this body that's in this consciousness that's moving down this journey. You trying to keep this body in that something and keep everything else blocked. But you want to blame me for the things that I like, mind controlling somebody to do so. I don't even have those things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, whispers on the wind. Wait, whispers on the wind. You see what I'm saying? Somebody doesn't even have the ability to do this. Like, somebody took this and they're trying to give you sunflowers and have you listening to other people like you take that seriously into the heart, or it don't go in one ear and out the other. They're trying to make it seem like you nobody doesn't get this from the flowers. They don't get it from the winds. Nobody's picking up energy from the winds. Let's see if we can pick up one more. This is just somebody that wants you to stop doing something. It may be that the people that's ear hustling on you, what you listening to is awakening them. And somebody don't want you listening to it because they got a whole bunch of people in the underground listening to you. And when they're listening to these people, they are actually getting something from it. I'm not getting anything from it. Surrender to joy. Bayheart. Bayhar. Bayheart. Yeah, that's not going to happen. It's in reverse here. Somebody wants you to surrender to somebody. Like, there's a big mama energy or something people want. It says a key to positive change in life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. But again, that's still a physical attribute. That's what I'm saying. Somebody live more inside they self than anything. This is in reverse for somebody. Somebody's soul is always smiling. Something they don't have to smile on their face. I don't have to go in a room with you. This ain't like The 1950s when, you know, black people had to be overly, oh, no, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, no, I'm just in here, sir. I wouldn't touch nothing up in here if you did. Yeah, I promise. I'm just in here just looking. I'm not going to touch nothing or whatever. Like, motherfucker, ain't nobody got to walk around like that. If I'm not doing nothing wrong, and I'm walking around and a lot of police is out at nighttime or something, I got the right to be here. I got the right to walk around at night. I ain't did nothing. I ain't planning to do nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Past, present, and future. I don't have to smile because because a whole bunch of police is around and I gotta, oh my God, officer, hi, or be smiling like, you know, oh, how's it going or something. I could walk through there like with my resting bitch face. And you should not be, what are you mad? Because you got a badge on, I got to smile at you and I got to, oh no, are we just out here? Oh, Mr. Officer. I don't have to say nothing. I have the right to walk down here or do whatever I'm doing. You know, I kind of like that movie. I like that clip in that movie, Sparkle, when she was on stage just doing her thing. She wasn't pinpointing her eyes on that dude, but that dude was watching her the whole time. You know, it's people that's just doing their thing. I can't help but somebody watching and being inspired or something like this. But she was just doing her thing. She wasn't locked in on him, but he was locked in on her. Because almost like she wasn't overdoing it or nothing. You know, it was just, she kind of looked kind of like, you know, she kind of looked like, I don't know. I liked it. I don't know. I like that scene for some reason. It speaks volumes. You can also see why somebody was center stage. Okay. Again, this is also giving me, and then the one part when the girl and the guy was looking at each other and she's like, and they were singing that song and they was like singing it like right in front of each other's face or whatever. I feel like somebody's trying to show me who is another person that they connected to. But like I said, that none of that shit mattered to me because I was blindfolded from all that. If you listen to your heart or something like this, I think that's what the song is called. But I'm saying that because I have been kept in a jar the whole time, I'm different. I'm separated. God separated me for a reason, even if I was amongst these people. And you not about to put what the fuck you doing in my jar or on me. It's making me think about when a kid catch a caterpillar or something like this, and then they put all that stuff, some moss and grass and a twig in there for the butterfly can stand on it or whatever. You know, like this is what somebody's trying to do, keep you in a jar and just stuff in there on you. Like here's a little piece of a bullet from a crime. Let's put this from this crime. Let's put the string from something in this crime or whatever. Like none of these people is going to, like, it's almost like whispers in the wind. You may not be getting the colors of the wind, or you don't pick. That's not what you here for. It could be because these people got you in a jar. It could be because the colors of the wind is under judgment too. Because this is something that people didn't look at the whole time and think that this could be a problem by letting the colors of the wind get away with whatever they want and not making it a racial thing. This is like a good, bad, evil, the good, the bad, the ugly kind of thing here. Right? To be also the whispers of the wind might get these people to commit crimes faster or commit those crimes. Something, keep talking to them. Just shoot everybody, and then leave or whatever like this. You may not be afflicted by this, okay? But that don't mean that you can't command them. Why would I be listening to you unless you just giving me like a sign or something when I'm one that could command the earth, air, fire, and water if I had to? Now, my people maybe didn't teach me how to do this. And while I'm learning how to do it, some mistakes could be happening because just because you're not going to teach me don't mean you stopping shit. Somebody still, the show must go on. So be careful when you talking about flipping them pages and moving on and you don't have everybody on board. Like that lady on that school bus. You thought that you didn't have that kid hooked up to, I was thinking that's dirty because on the video with the kid stuck in the damn school bus, The way that it was set up, the way the camera was set up, it seemed like the lady knew that the kid was hanging there. And the man, the other man was standing right there too. You mean all the time y'all, you didn't see the flickering of that little kid backpack and stuff like I could see on the camera? So for a minute, I thought that it was an evil lady that just did this to a kid because they didn't like the kid. Closed up the door on her backpack right then at that second because this kid get on her nerves on the bus or something like this. But I mean, it could have been just like a real accident, right? But who knows? You never know what somebody is thinking. Somebody trying to go and still take the thing for a ride. You know this passenger ain't all the way buckled in, or you know that's like starting up a ride or something like this, and you know you did not check that person's seat, and somebody fall out of the roller coaster, and you didn't. The person did not check the seat, and now this is a big old problem. All right, somebody might didn't check your seat for real. All right, or this is what somebody trying to say. All right. And they put the roller coaster on anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because I never worked at I worked at Great America in the games department. I didn't work in the rides. So somebody could be like, say it was a person that worked at a place or something, and now this person is banned from working there. They can never work there again because they made that mistake without doing that. Somebody could have say this is something even on the unseen realm. Somebody saying no. She didn't strap somebody down, or she didn't give them the proper things they needed to know to go out in the world. Don't tell me you talking about these kids that you stole from me and thought you was doing better by giving them to another mother and she fucked them up. And then you try to bring them back here like that's my, like I raised them the whole time and that's why they did all that stuff. No. No. My children wasn't even able to run the streets like that for real until they was 18 years old or older on their own. And they still wasn't running it. Now, I don't know what they doing right now, but somebody's trying to say you didn't, before they went on a ride, you didn't do this. But this is these men that took these children away and hid them with other women. And those women didn't do their job. You see what I'm saying? Somebody didn't equip me. And now you think, and then you didn't equip them. And this is racial profiling amongst black people and brown people too. And you're responsible for that. If I don't call it out right now, then you're going to have another generation to do it with. This is how you end this shit. Don't got nothing to do with me. It don't. Now, we got this energy with this child here. Something about Florida. Because I really think the Kanika video, it was talking about something that could have happened in Florida for real. Okay? How would somebody know that if they wasn't a part of it? If they was God, if they was the son of God and they a mini God, like God got a mini me on earth, and God sit there and see the family plans that they got and laugh, or sit there and just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe these people. You created a foreign intelligence to imprison. I won't even say what you're doing to the American people. You ain't gonna have that shit up on me. That's what I said. So somebody saying it's mine or whatever. So when we went to Disneyland, y'all swapped out the child here. You swapped out Yanni, Ariella. You swapped out Ariella, and somebody or something is happening here. Okay, whatever this is, these people could have just flew out there, private jet. They could have just flew out there, did this little work, and came back here, and brought the kid. But I'm just saying. Right? Because my daughter flew out while we was already there. She wasn't going to go. And then we drove down there we drove down to Florida with me, my person, the baby, and my daughter, my youngest daughter. And while we was out there, the second day, her mom was like, oh, I do kind of want to experience it with her. And she was making a little bit of money at that time. And she was able to catch a flight, allegedly. That she could have took a spaceship, bitch. I don't know. She could have took a private jet. I don't know what they took. But all I know is that we picked her up from the airport. Okay? And then she stayed with us. She probably could have lived in Florida. This could be a clone of my daughter that already lived in Florida. Okay? And she just went to the airport and had us pick her up there to make it more believable. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. But I'm just somebody that a real son of David think with a kaleidoscope mind because they can. And you mad because you can't. And then you get caught up with this shit that you trying to plot on this person. But this is also what makes the sons of David in the reverse be so amazing at doing crimes, because but they have fallen, or they've chosen a dark life, or they chose you're gonna see the difference on them. They're gonna have fur coats, jewelry, diamond rings, shoes, and shit like this. The ones of us that's in the upright, we're not gonna have shit around us. They breaking off stuff. They making you think, yeah, you keep on running your mouth or something like this, you ain't gonna have nothing, and you cool with that because you got God. So if God is in somebody, they ain't gonna be moved. That don't mean that somebody ain't gonna be able to move you from one place to another. Could mean that, but it just mean that whatever you're trying to do to get me amped up or talk about, oh, we got you in spiritual jail, or it's not gonna fucking bother me, and you're not moving me. Your house is filled with ghosts, bitch. Don't you see that man fucking around with? It's not gonna move me. Did I see it? Okay, well, I don't know. It's not moving me. Because I ain't worried about none of you bitches that want to be me, or want to have my man, or want to have him spend money on you, or take my money and give it to you. None of that shit don't it matter, because I'm getting the shit back in full. But at the same time, it don't motherfucking matter. You can't move me with no little shit. That's what it means. Even the death of a child that ain't even mine, or it was, or it went against me, or these children, you brought them in and they did something to me, or something, whatever this is. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but I know I'm 100% innocent and whatever the fuck it is. But I'm thinking that when we went to Florida, when I went to Florida by myself a couple years before that, I went to Miami. I was supposed to meet up with my sister, but we never seen each other in Miami, because I missed my flight the first day. She was only gonna be free out of the facility, the BBL facility. She was gonna be only out for 2 days. So when I skipped my flight that night, we were supposed to go hook up and do something the next day, but we didn't because I missed my flight. So it was no need. I think I might have talked to her or something like this. I'm not sure. I don't even think I really talked to her while I was in Florida. It just ended up being a vacation by myself. Okay. And so I was thinking, what if they snatched me then, right? And then 2 years after that, or something like that. I think it's 2 years after that when we ended up going to Disney with the family. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what, okay, with this Nino Brown shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. All right. Because then, okay, it's making me think about this one dude that I met at the bar a long time ago when I first met the Sims girl. I met this dude at the bar, like this kind of ghetto dude. He kind of reminded me of Nino Brown a little bit, but he kind of looked just like my boyfriend. He looked like my man, but dark skinned. But what was I saying the other day? I was saying that when we were looking at that picture with the person being blocked, I'm like, hold on. I was saying it in my mind, but I didn't know if I want to say it on camera. But I was looking at the blocked image from the Kipperish deck, and I was like, wait a minute. The person's stomach down below the belt looked like a Caucasian person. So I don't know if somebody painted themselves or put makeup on or put on clothes to appear to be like, because you think about this. Somebody come in and rob a store, and they got a ski mask on, but you can see their face. Now somebody gonna say, oh, was the person, was they Caucasian, was they black? From you seeing the piece of skin on their face right here, you're gonna say the person was Caucasian or the person was black. But somebody could have been Caucasian, but they painted themselves brown to do the crime, or they was brown but painted themselves, you know, they put lighter complexion makeup on to stand and act and block somebody's door. So somebody can be like, oh no, this person is this person is alive back here in this place or something like this. You can't go in. I'm security or something. But I feel like something, I don't know, something is fishy here. Somebody changed their appearance to do something. And this might have something to do with this Sandra Cisneros. This might have something to do with this body energy here. Because this might be when the change happened here. The Mahdi with a body energy. Like when I was hanging out with my friend and she introduced me to this person, and we would randomly see this person out, and I'm like, damn, she cute as hell or whatever. I'm wondering if the masculine energy that usually uses me, right, whoever is connected to me or connected to me, the person seen it was like, yeah, that bitch is fine as hell. And this person could have got with this person. Like something changed here. Something changed here. All right. All right. And somebody could have even gave babies to this person. All right. And then we have no regrets here. The subconscious here. Somebody's subconscious is in reverse here. So this Mahdi with a body energy, this could be the person with the consciousness messed up here. But I told you, if this is the person that I was with since I was little, and this person went underground and was just always watching me, they wasn't the one that was actually living life with me. This person branched off here, okay? All right? So no regrets here. So somebody could have, this is also this Jedediah Brown energy here. It's funny, again, when we talk about these hotels and stuff like this. And then somebody want to say no regrets, okay? Why? If I would have not said nothing, what the fuck you talking about? If I would have just sat here and let these people do whatever this is, my wording and the stuff I use on here, it haven't changed the whole time I've been on here. So you should have knew not to be playing with me or whatever this is here. So this could be somebody trying to do something with Disney. This could be very dangerous here, because these people are the ones that would be doing something with Disney right now, and they should not be around children, okay? They should not be around children, or they should not be integrated with any company that has something to do with children. So these could be the people, this could also be the Chowson one, or this Kenyatta energy. These people could have been doing something with these particular children here. These could be the people in the county or something that was doing this. All right, so they're opening up cases and they're putting my blood and stuff in samples or something to try to make it, because they mad because I won't sit beneath you motherfuckers. And I told you, this a whole living God here. You're going to have to take that shit somewhere else. Don't be mad because your little group owner or whatever the fuck lied to you about who or what the fuck I am and why he was in the streets doing that stupid shit with you and not me. Right? I keep on seeing reflections. Somebody's camper could have, there's campers with that word on it, reflection. It's like a brand of campers or something. Yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse here. This eternal energy. This could also be somebody that is in a Fitzgerald living facility. This could be like the queen and her men or something like this. This person could be connected to like a halfway house energy, Queen of Swords energy. And then we got this heartbreak here, okay? So somebody could have did something here. They work in this community. You have to see what I'm saying. People own people and turn them into weaponized individuals, okay? All right? Yep. So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody stole my womb, or they tried to, or they tainted it, or did something here. And they're going to be going to jail. Okay? This is causing some type of rift. Oh, okay, I dropped the card, the Five of Wands. This is causing some type of rift here. All right? This is like a one of these Fitzgerald halfway houses that this person could be in. All right? Yeah, and this person, whoever this is not the sun. And somebody don't regret. There could be a Aquarius energy in the upright here. All right? Like I said, the formulas of what they have is old, and when the new sun rises, it changes. You don't get the people that ganged up. Like, damn, why you couldn't just leave? Why could you just take the fact that you stole all somebody's stuff and move the fuck on? You're not gonna be continuing to do whatever this is as the truth comes out. All right? Yeah, so we got all these people here. The Power Toni Morrison energy. This could also be this Nisi energy, or this Hazel Lee energy. Okay. Also, somebody could be the only one that didn't live a certain lifestyle. Some of these people didn't live the lifestyle, but mentally they was running things, or they was running the people that did live the lifestyles. You are totally blank to this, or I'm totally blank to this. I don't have anything to do. I don't know this shit right here. Can't be no fucking snitch. So somebody trying to turn the dial to mobland, and bitch, you talk too much. I am the living motherfucking God that's coming, the Christ to come save the motherfucker of all the shit. Who is you talking to? You should have never brought your old trifling ass over here trying to mess with something. We got Gertrude Stein, the perspective here. This could be somebody that is, this could be the Chanel energy, or this could be somebody else here. All right. Um, this could be this energy here where this person is, so yeah, somebody's feeling brand new, so they already having sex with this child. That's what I'm saying. They're already doing something with this child. So like our government is being ran by the people in the Kanika Jenkins case. And they should all just be fired, or they should all be stripped and sent to Africa or something like this, since you don't know how to act here. You want to call it foreign. This could also be giraffe breeds or something like this. Somebody's already having sex with his child. And somebody's saying that they don't have no regrets. But it's like, dude, somebody was lying to you about being Connecticut, being connected to me the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the wolves and the bees in reverse. So this is, so if Geno Jennings played my uncle or my dad at some point in time, these people had already taken me or something as a young child. And this person could be one of the reasons why somebody got castrated. So don't sit there and act stupid. You're going down. T.D. Jakes was supposed to be the grandmother or the mother in this whole thing. Snakes. Snakes and Jakes. But these ain't even Jakes. Look. Bees. So this is crazy. This is crazy. Unless that's the grandfather. It was a mortal. That was the grandfather. Was this Geno Jennings energy? That's the grandfather, because the grandfather passed away before I met them. But how did he show up on my side of the family in the 80s? Because I done seen Geno Jennings in real life. I remember y'all faces. I don't forget one. Rarely. And Lizzie the Great. Everything. So I'm saying, you can't trust nothing these people is talking about. I'm telling you, some people got them people up in their crawl space. So this could be, this person was in the family. This could be Aaron being greedy. You could be the first generation or a zero generation from the 70s of Al or Aaron. That was my favorite uncle when I was little. So when I got the flu or whatever that was, and y'all whisked me out of there, somebody could have took that version of me somewhere here. That was around the time when I realized that I had 2 social security numbers. Probably about 7 to 9 years old. That I had, it was my same name on there. S-E-B. I'm not going to say the whole thing on here again. And then the other one had S-E-B. The name was spelled exactly the same, but the numbers, the digits was the numbers was different. And like I said, what they did was use mine as a bland, probably like a stalemate or like a straw man energy. Okay, and like a straw man energy. And the other one, you put all the finances in that name. I mean, could have started with an A. Another name in the background here. Yeah, so I'm not going into Mobland. You could go there since you like to send people there so much. That's where you're going to be the lowest of the low. Because that's why I said, if these are pastors and stuff like this, and this is a family thing, why didn't you teach these people something? Or why did you kidnap me and keep me held and try to teach me the scriptures or to do it your way or something like this? Because you scared that my way was going to come in and flood the something that is the right way. You knew that my way would come in and your old way would be dead. And that's exactly what's about to happen. Like, everything can't be pleasant all the time. Yeah, surrender to defenses. Okay. And then surrender to comparison of other people. And I feel like that's exactly what somebody is trying to do. Well, all the other girls from this tribe or whatever got long hair. Well, motherfucker, I don't. That's because them bitches are from India and Africa and right from the hood or something. And you put them over here as if they these people, and they're not. Yeah, bliss. Somebody is having sex with this child. That's why they should do the Patriot Act. But then this would just make these people in the government more happy to do the Patriot Act on all these single fathers or all these men that want to that think they want to adopt children. Or the daughter did come there and they got her before she even left the airport on some charges or something like this. Okay? And then you sent in the one that was already down there in Florida. Mary Shelley lost. All right? Because think about it, these men, they can't even get a girl. But their family made sure. They made sure that they got the next stock up. Well, it's really down, but it's up because their social media presence is popular. Like Ice Spice or somebody this dude could be with. Something like this. Spending my money, and now all of them is going to be banished from the land or banished from the crown with a loss because they poisoned somebody or something like this, or they killed some children or something like this. And they're like, autumn is almost here. Your breed is getting ripped the fuck up out of here, Jennings. Whatever you created. Yeah. So, yeah. So, again, somebody's saying no regrets here. Okay. And now it's their turn. Or those who move people to other countries will go to other countries. All right. It's something about history upright. This is the light here. All right. This is the light. Okay. Somebody could have even did something to somebody that was moving too slow. All right. They stole the light from the snail and then killed the snail or something like this here. Okay. Or put this person in some type of, I don't know, underground bunker or something like this. All right. We got this boar here. This could be this Campbell energy or something like this. Because they don't want to know who the people is that has something to do with, even though I'm not sticking up with any of these guys, because I feel like some of these people did things to these guys because these things was doing something to girls. And then, you know, it matters though. It would matter though. You didn't make sure when you killed these men or when you did what they did, you said you did it for your Lord, but your Lord didn't end up with, it's like, oh, only thing we knew is that that person was not the real person and you was, and we was doing it for you so you could get it. But then when it was time to get whatever this is, the person didn't get it. So you want to talk about Naomi Campbell and all them, how that's the same thing as Beyonce and La Negra. You made yourself in 3 different forms. And these is the people that had something to do with the, because for some reason, these people want to own me. And this is what you did to the Versace thing. And then you ended up, Beyonce, the one dude, the masculine energy of my person, my man, the one that y'all made into like a prisoner breed, y'all made him be with Beyonce all this time like his bodyguard, but it was really the boo thing. You get what I'm saying? What you talking about? I don't want to hear no prophetess that ain't talking like I'm talking. Because if she do start prophesying, like I don't know exactly whether she telling the truth or not. And there's not that many. Yeah, we got the skull with the skull and crossbones. All right. So the skull could be being reactivated here. All right. Like this family is banished. This father-in-law, all these people is about to get fired here. Whoever they was dealing with, all the people. It's like people keep thinking like, well, you taking out the bloodlines. I want everything. I want everything falling. Everything. Everything. Because the things that these people, these are little silly demons that's only worried about money. They're not even that powerful. And if you don't have money, you know, they're really not doing nothing to you. They're not doing anything to you. Like, it's talking about like, if this man is mine and I am looked at as the man of the household or the head of the family or the cornerstone, this is my land, and it doesn't matter if I look like a girl or not. It does not matter if I look like a girl or not. You are not going to persecute me like you would any old slave bitch on this soil. You just ain't going to do it. Your whole fucking lineage is going to be ripped the fuck out. Burned. You understand? As witches that they are. I'm not gonna fuck with you. We got Elaine Chang with fate in reverse. Somebody thought it's your fate or something like this with this mother gold energy that's in reverse. Somebody could be covering up for one of these people or something like this here. All right. That also could be who that y'all could have took Mother Gold's energy here. All right. I'm also getting Tracy's energy here. The Braxtons. All right. Divine Feminine Tea Time, all that spell work you was doing over there in the Oval Office. Like these people are gonna have to go. All right. We got the Jacksons here. Hold on one second. With Shirley something family. Hold on one second. Like, they be trying to make it seem like, well, don't you wish for last Friday you would have just dropped your pride and had sex with that person? Ew, no. Because if that's all I got to do to change your mind about me today, what the fuck I look like trusting you to lead me into tomorrow or into the future in general? No thank you. If all it takes is for me to let you, like somebody's like, don't you would have just had sex with this person? No, I don't. You mean to tell me that I'm supposed to think that if I would have let this man do this, you know, all it takes is a sexual encounter or something like this, and this is the motherfuckers that we got bleeding us into the future? Because his ego, he shouldn't have put the cameras on you in the first place, because his ego is broken because he know a couple people was watching you on secret camera and you told them you them no ass and you would rather not have no new clothes than to suck his dick, and then it made it okay, and Rebecca got the position because she came within an hour and sat on his dick, and that's who he chose. Bitch, I ain't gonna be no men like that leading my shit. Ain't gonna be no men like that leading my shit, nigga. You are feasible. You are like scum or something like this. Like, get the fuck up out of here. You and this bitch will not survive if you came to fuck against me on my shit. I command your motherfucking departure, your fall, and your motherfucking death. Because I'm feeling like these people already killed something here. All right? The space dragon could be in reverse. This could be a Draco's energy here. I told y'all, I can't help y'all with nothing. You better be glad to the little remnants that I can give you here. I can't help you with nothing. God blocked everything already. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody scared because they don't know what the fuck y'all about to do. It don't matter. You get it? Obviously, if you somebody that shut your whole life down and you made a fort around yourself, if somebody was able to come to you and get the shit like that, it doesn't matter. You was going on road trips and still going out, they was plotting on you and grabbing you up there too. There's nothing you would have been able to do, but the whole downfall of the sheen of this whole, I said the sheen. The whole downfall of all these things with all these people is going to be so uplifting. It's going to be so uplifting. Because it doesn't matter what you're getting in life. I will never be jealous of you if I know how the fuck you got it. I will never look at you as leading me if I know how you got it and you did these things and I did not do these things. Unfortunately, that does matter while we're here on earth. How we treat each other and how we do shit like that. Doesn't matter. I'm the motherfucking king around here. I'm the one that tell you who the fuck gotta go or what bitch you can go ahead and kill or something like this, even though I never did it yet. I never did it. You not the motherfucker. So you could do that all you want, motherfucker, but I'ma still show up right back here in this body talking the same shit. And you still gonna have to listen to it and you're gonna have to feel it. And eventually you won't be no more because you won't be here no more. And they motherfucking won't either. All this fake shit with the fucking Kanika Jenkins and Trayvon Martin, whatever this shit is, it's over. These are false prophets. All the witnesses and shit, this is falsities. That means that you don't have the power that you think. Because if it was really just to wake somebody up, you would have just came and told that person. You snatched up everything. You snuck and snatched up everything else that was around that person. Why didn't you talk to that person? Because that person is God, and you know you can't face that person because the light is too bright, and because God already know what the fuck you did. That's why. That's why y'all. So I'm not begging you, nigga. I already know why y'all motherfuckers can't see me. I already know why you can't see me. I'm not taking note from nobody that's a fake motherfucking that's a fake family member, bitch. Don't go putting these people in the robots that you put around me. Matter of fact, I'm commanding that you remove these motherfuckers. Because what for? You mean at the government level, y'all letting them spend our taxpayers' dollars to allow somebody just to try to make somebody look bad? Like, find something else to do. Or somebody else to do it to, because it's not working over here. It's not working. Like, you're not thinking about the fact of, like, you trying to make this person look stupid, but you still paying this bitch bills? And you doing all this or something like this? Or you said she was so rotten, but you still paying her bills? It's kind of funny because it's like they have a child here in this city. They're hiding this baby too. And so yesterday I noticed that somebody put up a school bus for sale. So they're navigating something in this smart city. Cut the cord. Make it dumb again. Back to the dust. If this is what the fuck you thought you was doing with it. You cannot keep them children. None of you can. I don't need them. You do. But I'm going to use them to make sure that you don't get anything else that you need. Yes, that's why. So Geno Jenkins, that's identity fraud. These is all these children that these people produced after they left out of the system. And all these people are only for their own little agendas that they've created. And don't sit there and act like you said you can't. I didn't do like the rest of these niggas. I didn't do like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King them and come sit around that group and go around here with the Black Panthers and go around here with the Christian church and go around here with this and that. I did the shit on my own, motherfucker. So that's my knowledge. I did it on my own. I didn't go around here and hang it with these people and hang with those people and kick it with the mobsters and everything like this. I birthed some shit. I did something on my own. Whatever this is, oh well. You don't have nothing to do with it. And when I started birthing something, the people that was behind me or the people that you trying to place in front of me or before me, they wasn't birthing nothing either. You understand? They wasn't birthing nothing either until I came on the scene and I start birthing. You start taking what the fuck I was birthing. You don't have nothing that you didn't take from the Christ. That you're not about to lose. And including your motherfucking life. So feel good for a little bit of time. Because it's going to be sweet like honey to your mouth. But it's going to be bitter to your belly when you find out.